Hello, hello. It is day 163 of my 365-day raw suspending disbelief journey. It is October 2nd, 2024, and today was the official first training for my Offer Evolution Circle. So we had like a soft start last week, just a kickoff warm up, like show you around the place call last week. And then we've had a couple of brainstorming sessions that were really, really powerful in and of themselves. And today I did the first training for it. And just, I'm feeling the up level in my programs as well. So I know I've been talking about the up levels. I've been talking about business up level. I've been talking about home up level and self up level and all of these things. But it's like even my programs that I'm offering, as I'm offering them, I'm like, damn, I'm good. They're just so much better. I'm so happy with them. And it's not that I was unhappy with them before, but now I'm like, wow. So I think this is probably a really good reaction to be having about your own programs. And I mean, not just me, but my clients as well, having these same reactions. Um, and I just overall, like all in all, really joy filled busyness. um, and there is just no other word for it. I can barely even get to all the pieces that have to be done every day, let alone any of the extras. Just because there's so many calls, there's so many uh, things on the calendar, and I find it really ironic that going into this month in particular, October, I have no white space in my calendar. And the reason that I find that ironic is because I have one of the programs that I run, I have a 1 year, a 12-month rolling challenge called the Simplify Declutter Challenge. And it's a rolling challenge, I say, because you purchase 1 year of it and then you stay in it for free after that. And you'll get all of the updates and all of the upgrades and all of the future content and whatever. And it just runs on repeat every year, basically. And it is specifically decluttering, but it is decluttering mainly in your physical life, clearing out the clutter so that you are simplifying your life and able to function more easily and have things not become overwhelming and have that balance in your life like I've been talking about. And um with this, I had scheduled all the way back from like February, I believe was when I started. Yeah, February is when I started it. Um that was month 1 of the 12 months. I said October is when I will give you my Simplify Your Schedule Kickstarter course. So I have this course. I've done it. I ran it several times live. Um I did it actually the first time I ever ran it. I ran it as a free challenge in my group, and then I did it as like a paid course that I did live with them several times, and then now I've turned it into an evergreen course that people can just buy and do on their own. And I'm giving it to the members of my Simplify Declutter Challenge because it is so obviously it's very related. Everything that I'm doing in the decluttering challenge is about simplifying in one area of your life or another. So every month has a different focus. Well, ever since the beginning, October was going to be the month that we were going to do the Simplify Your Schedule Kickstarter course as the focus for the month. And it's so ironic to me that right now my schedule is the least simple it's ever been. And I'm about to be walking them through the Simplify Your Schedule Kickstarter. So I am just, um, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing if there's any things that have been slipping under my radar that I can take off my calendar. I kind of doubt it because I feel like I've got this part pretty mastered, but it's always good. Every time I go through my own programs, I always love it. And I mean, that's alignment for you, right? Like if your programs help you still and you're still doing them, you know that they're still valid and they're still um validated, right? There's still something that can help people. So I'm excited to go through it. It will also give me the reminder of what's in there, because it's been like a couple of years since I actually ran it live, so that I can know what I want to update for the, next time I feel like updating something, because right now I don't have time to do updates on it. I'm just going to give it as is. And eventually I will update it, upgrade it, redo the videos and whatever stuff like that. But for now, it's good as is. And anyway, um, it's ironic that it's this month that my schedule is like this while I'm going to be running that part. I'm also excited to share it. And I also still need to get it moved onto the new site. So again, this is where like the grace that my clients have been giving me has been amazing. It won't take me long to get on there. It's just literally been a matter of like, what's the most urgent thing and the most urgent thing and the most urgent thing every day, and not necessarily fires to put out, but just a matter of what's the first priority, because they're all super important. So that is like now come up to the top of the to-do list, and I'm a little behind on when I would have wanted it. I would have wanted it to be the week at least before October. Now it's going to be during the first week of October, and I will get it actually running to them next week. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I thought that was so ironic. And also I'm just like, I'm looking at all these pieces and I'm going like, everything is just going really, really well on a little bit of a delayed schedule. So, and I'm looking forward to and kind of nervous about, because I still have not been able to complete writing my talk for it, but I'm really looking forward to my talk on during the event Monday, Tuesday. And like, if I'm being really honest, I would love to have it written out, have it memorized, or at least have slides with bullet points that I can go through and keep track of where I need to be. But I also have confidence enough in myself at this point that I know I could just get up on that stage and talk, and it's still going to be powerful. I have my topic. I know what I'm talking about. And if I make sure I hit my main key points, I'm good, right? So as much as I'm hoping that I can get myself together enough to get this done, despite all the calls that I have and everything, I still am like, it's okay. If I don't, I don't. I'm not going to fail at this. I literally don't believe that I can fail at this. It is, I've gotten pretty good at speaking. Sometimes I can ramble like on these, but I'm not going in there blind. I'm not going in there just as like I'm going to reflect on my day, right? I'm going in there with a plan. So it's a little more focused than this, um, but I do know that my words hold power, and I do know that my message is important, and I do know that, I can speak on it endlessly. So, so I'm not afraid of not having anything to say. Um, it's just a matter of how prepared do I get to be, at this point. And I'm not completely unprepared. I did get some of it done. I didn't get as far as I wanted to. And I have started rescheduling some of the calls this week and just pushing them back a little bit, just so that I can deliver on the programs that I'm running, as well as be prepared for this talk and this event Monday, Tuesday, next week. So it is all just a beautiful dance of trying to have balance, and it's going really well. It's going really well, and I feel, peaceful about it. I feel like it's okay. Everything is fine. I'm exactly where I need to be. I'm gonna start singing. Okay. It is, no, it's going good. It is, and I see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? I see that like the craziness is going to come to an end. It is literally going to be like Wednesday after this event. I'm gonna be like, ah, it's just gonna drop. It's gonna drop a couple notches. And I know that, and I'm looking forward to it. Although I will say Thursday, Friday, I start Reiki training. So maybe it'll pick back up. I don't know. But I am, whatever. I'm excited for that too. And it is, as always, um, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. So, and my success is absolutely here. It's feeling amazing. And continuing to build upwards. So I was looking at my numbers yesterday and the percentages of like growth from August to September, and the numbers did go up. So again, I could not have tried to hit my 8K month goal this month. I could not have added that to everything else that I've had going on in September. But I am still, the dollar values that are coming in are still on the rise, right? They're moving upwards towards that. And as the overload of calls and delivering on these things that I was selling in August, as it peters out a little bit, as it slows down, then I will be able to put more of my efforts into increasing at a faster rate as far as the actual dollar values go, which of course I'm looking forward to, but I'm also just really grateful for where I'm at right now. I'm really grateful that it's increasing. I'm really grateful that and the percentages are shocking sounding, so I'm not going to drop them because it's not when you say you've had a 200% increase or a 2000% increase, even, it's like, that sounds astronomical. That sounds like, oh my gosh, you're raking in the millions. But that depends on how you look at it, right? So there's this piece of like, well, I'm talking like 2000% increases on hundreds of dollars, or 200% increases on like 1,000, or things like that. It's not it's not the same as if you've already got like 10K months coming in and you have a $2,000 increase. That's a big deal, right? Like and it's not that it's not a big deal before then, but it is. I don't want to be dropping like the actual numbers because it will sound way more astronomical than it is, right? But they're exciting still. They're exciting numbers. They're increasing numbers, and they're all things that I'm just like, yes, it's perfect. It's amazing. Things are improving. My success is here. Everything is just wonderful, and I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I barely even have to suspend disbelief at this point to feel that way. So, um, and that applies to most days of the month. There are usually a couple of days a month where I'm like, oh my gosh. but most of the time, that's just sort of the place I'm in now. And I'm really excited about that. So that's what I have for you today. And I will talk to you all tomorrow.